Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here with my best friend, Nintendogen64, and as the beautiful Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time opening track plays, as we see the horse named Mr. Horse come through, this is the next episode or the next project of the Nintendo project.
Yeah, CrystalFissure, hello everyone, Nintendogen64 here, and I am so excited to be starting this with you because not only is this one of my favorite games of all time, you have like no idea about Ocarina of Time at all.
Yeah, as evidenced by, what is the horse's name? Do you have a name?
Epona. The horse is called Epona.
Very good, very good. So we obviously, at the end of the, this is like a sort of a, post-credits type situation. If you watch the end of our Mario 64 Nintendo project, we played that opening and faded it out there beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to preview what we're doing next. Of course, this is the second one. The second one, Mario 64, was fantastic. Had so much fun with that. Had a lot of frustration. Enjoyed parts of it. Didn't enjoy other parts of it. Angus is basically telling me, with pretty much relative certainty, that this game is a masterpiece in a way that even Mario 64 maybe isn't. I mean, they're both excellent games, but I think that Ocarina of Time probably critically more acclaimed, right?
I think
probably overall.
I think it holds up more, to be honest. And I think the control scheme works a lot better with the Nintendo Switch version, which is what we're playing today.
Yes.
So without any further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, and I'll try not to talk through the cutscenes because I'll make comments and stuff like that. But I am very much looking forward to hearing about the story of this game and stuff like that, because I only really know, sort of basic stuff. I think I swear I get Majora's Mask story mixed up with Ocarina of Time. I say something about there's a moon that's falling.
Yeah, that's Majora's Mask.
That's Majora's Mask. Yes.
Anyway, let's just start, shall we? Let's open with. I called the guy Link because it's just easier that way. But anyway, there is no actual dialogue, so it's all text based.
Oh well, don't worry. We'll make sure that. Yeah. Now.
Anyway, this dialogue's coming from a guy called the Deku Tree. And I'll tell you something. Well, actually, no, hold on. So there's children of the forest, the Kokiri. They live in the forest with the Deku Tree. And each Kokiri has his or own guardian fairy, all right? However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy.
Oh.
He does not have a fairy.
It's Mr. Zelda.
It's Zelda, that's right. That's Zelda.
That's a common mistake as a child, right? Because I never played these games. I actually, not like a lot of people, I thought that Zelda was the name of the guy.
Oh, hold on. You'll see Zelda in a second here.
Okay.
This is cool. See, this is a very cinematic kind of thing here. This is very nice. So we see the little girl with a Triforce symbol on her head, and Link turns around, and oh my god!
Whoa, who's that?
That is Ganondorf.
Oh.
And he's Link's not very happy. He's terrified. He's terrified. Now was that a premonition? Was that a dream? What was that?
Navi, where art thou? Come hither.
Hither.
I did not read that as hither, just letting you know. That looks like a lum from Rayman.
Oh
yeah,
the lums. Yeah. Listen to the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Oh no. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of light, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is nothing. Oh, before as in like in front of, like not before.
Yeah.
It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Oh no. Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, the world depends upon thee. Now this is like all about showing off the 3D camera and the rendering of the N64. Very cool, very impressive stuff.
There he is. Who was that?
That's Mido.
Oh, where's this?
This is Kokiri Forest. So this is like your sort of tutorial home base world thing.
Well, what's he doing? That.
This is very nicely rendered on the Switch, actually.
It is. The thing is that, and this is something that I feel like is very, very noteworthy when you compare 96 N64 to 98, is that By 98, 2 years later, they figured out how to blend the textures a lot better.
That's right. Except for this room here.
Bizarre in here, actually.
Yeah, some of the interiors
what
look...
the hell? I don't... Yeah. What?
It looks kind of like a painting. Hello, Link. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Alright, now there's something really cool I want to point out here. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Not that, but that's a funny line.
Lazy
Do you like
boy.
the light rendering, like the lighting effects there? Of like Navi lighting up Link when he was moving over?
Yeah, very... It's subtle, but it's there.
Yeah, and Link's shadows and everything.
Yeah, this is just like a picture.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a 2D object. This is actually not an actual rendered area. That's why it looks weird.
Well, you'll see why it looks weird in a second, actually. Your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's go get going right now. Alright, so the reason it looks like this is because the very first time you control Link is from like a top-down perspective.
Obviously a reference to the old games, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna see like they do this thing in a second here, right? Check this out. Put yourself in the shoes of someone from 1998 for a second.
Yeah.
This is gonna blow your mind. Like, you walk out and you get full 3D control. The camera comes behind you. It does this whole thing.
Wow, yeah. Oh, it's a classic track, this one.
Yeah. Yahoo! Not Google, but Yahoo. Hi, Link.
It's like, ask Jeeves. Hi, Link.
Alright, so am I gonna... You gotta backflip off there. It's mandatory to backflip off there.
Right, yeah.
Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now, Link doesn't say a single word in this game, by the way. He's kind of like a...
So he's a Jack.
He's like a
Jack
Jack.
and
Yeah. So anyway, there's all this talk about him being like not being a true Kokiri, or whatever that means. It's sort of like a... I don't know, what's like a movie or a TV show where there's like a character who's like not part of like the society they're in, and they become like the hero.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a common trope, but anyway. Get going! Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alright. So we gotta go see the Great Deku Tree. So, just for your benefit, I'm gonna go straight to the Great Deku Tree without... I'm assuming that... Oh no, wrong way. Yeah, the Great Deku Tree is this way. You can use the little mini-map to figure out where you're going. So I'm just going to go straight to the Great Deku Tree, which is obviously on the mini-map, that big lumpy thing.
Yeah, the little crater thing.
Let's go see what he wants. But, oh no! This guy!
Yeah.
He won't let me go! Better talk to him.
Now, is there a way to skip that in speedrunning?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there is.
Sure there is. I'm sure there is. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man.
Jesus.
What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? Now he's New York and... What?
What?
Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido?
Oh,
Mido.
I say Mido, but
Yeah.
Mido is probably
Mido,
correct.
yeah.
Mido.
This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? Pokemon reference, obviously.
Yeah.
What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh.
Okay, that's kind of works.
Thank you.
Alright, so we need a sword and a shield.
So yeah, it's very, very ethnically diverse, like accent sort of things. You know, lots of voices from all around the world. In Kokiri Forest is actually a very much a diverse land.
It is. It's a very diverse land.
It looks really good. It looks really bright and vibrant. You know,
the little particle effects I think are a very nice touch. You know, like all the little particles moving around. Oh, and Navi's telling us something. What are you telling me?
Yeah, these are so much like lums. It's hilarious.
Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Yeah, I know. So anyway, we need a sword and a shield. So the way to get the sword is you come in here. You gotta crawl through here.
Oh, cool.
You kind of go into like
back into first person.
Yeah, there's a few first person kind of moments in this game. So yeah, basically, yeah. So this is kind of like your getting your bearings and everything.
Yeah.
There's a rupee.
What's that?
A rupee. It's worth 5.
The Indian currency.
Well, yeah, I guess. We'll need some of those to.
Oh crap! Watch out.
Oh shit.
That's it. It's over.
It's over. We'll need those to buy our. What the hell was that? Did I step on something? Oh no, he hit me again. We'll need those again. Sorry, to buy the shield.
Are there only a finite amount, or are they respawnable?
No, I think there is a finite amount actually in the game.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
But the game gives you so many.
So, is there any equivalents of money bags that It's if you do have money to spend, what is that? If you have money to spend, I'm here to relieve you of the burden.
Yeah, there is.
Good.
By the way, I love the shiny steel kind of texture going on there with the sword, don't you?
Yeah, it's really good.
It looks great.
There's a hidden treasure. I've seen you do this. I've seen you collect these things when I watched you play Tears of the Kingdom. So
yeah.
So these are like that's a trend that's kept in all games. I mean, yeah, it's like that in Kingdom Hearts. You have these chests that open stuff of varying value and stuff like that. So like some stuff's like really valuable, some stuff's just sort of common. Is that how it is?
Yeah. Well. I mean, the sword is like a key item, right? So.
Well, so that was a key item. Yeah.
So it's definitely like valuable. And it's good to get the sword early because you need to you can use it to cut stuff down and get rupees. Because yeah, we have to buy the shield.
So are you equipping the the sword right now?
Yeah. So you can you can unequip it.
Yeah.
If you go back to the menu, I think you can like maybe once it's once you've equipped it, you have to keep it equipped until you get something else. Then you have to. But you do get other like weapons and things like soon. But I think there's 3 swords in the game you can get.
Are you able to cycle through things, or you have to pause it every time you want to?
No. So see the like the yellow sticks there,
Yeah.
the yellow. So that's where your other items will go, not your key items.
And that's the directional pad buttons on the 64?
Yeah, on the 64
Yeah.
it's like the C buttons. On this it's the other joystick.
Yeah.
Oh, quick, get. All right, so the other way you can get rupees around here, there's one up there. They kind of like put them around so you kind of learn like how to do stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Why does it? So it always cuts into another frame rate. Or like, sorry,
There you go.
not frame rate.
Yeah, that's called Z.
Yeah, what's that?
Z targeting.
Oh yeah.
So, look over here with the Z and talk to me. Who? Oh, her. Yeah. So like that lets you
Yeah, have a look. Yeah.
no, wait,
Kokiri shop.
I talked to her there. There we go. Yes, that's how you use a fairy.
Ah, yes, that's right.
So they kind of canonize it that the fairy is like the...
So you're not a fairy? You just live with them?
Yeah, so the fairies live in the forest with the Kokiri, who are like...
Are they orphaned?
No. So they only grow they don't grow any older than kids.
What about you then?
Well, you're not a real Kokiri.
Right. You're a real boy.
You're not. You're like a Hylian or something.
And you just happen to be with them.
Yeah. So Link is orphan.
Okay, he's orphan,
sorry.
yeah.
You said are you orphan? Sorry, I thought you meant like are the kids orphan? Like
No,
the other people.
like Link.
Yeah, Link is definitely like abandoned, orphaned, whatever you want.
Abandoned, dude. You ever find out about his parents in any other games, or?
I don't think so. No, that's not really like a subject of these games really cover.
Oh, I'm googling it. Not now, but oh, look at that, beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what? I tell you, if you were gonna say what looks better, like a room, an N64 game like this, right? Or the room where Donkey Kong lives in Donkey Kong Country. Funnily enough, the Donkey Kong Country area looks better. Even though it's like way older, in terms of graphics.
Yeah, just telling us the value of rupee.
Cool. Yeah, good.
What happened to that? Like these are meant to have rupees, isn't it?
What? This is like hilariously bad. I love it.
I have to go.
Don't hate me, guys. I still love it.
I think
so
I gotta
far,
go.
but it's
I think I gotta
hilarious.
go respawn that one that I broke. Because like I think I threw it somewhere and it just
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Oh, there's only a 1 rupee in it.
So do that again with that one. See if you get another one.
So I get 5 rupees again. Oh, I do. Okay.
Okay, all right. So they are respawnable.
Ah, good. Well, I'll just do that again because I need.
Alright, so
I need 40 rupees.
Here's a speed run. You just keep doing this over and over again, right? To just farm. This is how the people farm stuff. I take it.
I guess so. But you're meant to like I guess explore the little town and like get the rupees that way.
There you go. 40. Cool.
40. So we got 40. Now we can go buy the shield. I'm pretty sure it costs 40 rupees from my memory. Oh, you can do that too, I guess.
What was that?
You just jump and it gives you rupees for jumping. Alright, so let's talk to the little Kokiri shop man.
Oh, look at this guy. Looks like something. It reminds me of the guys in
It was 40.
Harry Potter.
Like the Gringotts guys.
Yeah, the Gringotts guys, yeah. Which I found out a lot older might be an unfortunate race, ethnic stereotype.
Oh, to like the...
Jewish, I believe. Yeah, isn't it meant to be like, yeah.
What else does he have in his shop? Not that I'm going to actually buy it.
No.
Oh, he sells...
gonna-
look, he sells arrows.
That's cool.
You can't get arrows till much, much later.
We're gonna litigate J.K. Rowling here in this Let's Play. No, I'm kidding, guys.
Alright, so let me just equip the shield.
I get the shield, get the sword and the shield.
There it is, the
Deku
Deku
shield.
shield. Look at him, now he's a real swordsman. I'll save for some reason. I don't know why I'm saving.
So there's this great album or EP by a guy by the name of Leon Vinehall, and I actually picked up his record, his CD, when I was in Osaka with Angus in 2017.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the Great Deku Tree? Oh, wait.
You want to see the Great Deku Tree? You should at least equip a sword and shield.
A sword and a shield.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? What's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? Bitch. I, the Great Mito, will never accept you as what. Whoa.
Whoa!
That's a bit rude.
Whoa, that's a bit.
That's a bit rude. I'm not a fan of that.
Shoot, how'd you get to be the favorite of Sari and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble.
Jeez, what a. I don't know if I like him.
Yeah, this guy's a real bully. But yeah, I was going to say that, I picked up this CD with Angus in Japan back in 2017.
Oh shit, we got enemies.
Oh, very cool. Our first bit of combat. It's Crash Bandicoot enemies. It's got this song called Inside the Deku Tree.
Oh.
And it's like, it's fantastic. There's the Deku stick. It's called Inside the Deku Tree, and it's such a beautiful ambient track. So I know that, the Deku Tree means a lot to Zelda fans. I will say, as I explained there how this all works, I actually have seen this.
Yeah.
I have seen this at After School Care. Now that I think about it, it was this one. After School Care, Jackson Messant. Shout out Jackson Messant. Vicky Messant was the lady that did like the After School Care stuff.
Ooh.
And she let them bring in the N64 every now and then to play multiplayer games, but every now and then there'd be single player games, and Jackson and his friend would be playing this.
Oh, very cool.
So that's anyway.
That's a good story.
I'm back.
Great Deku Tree, I'm back. All right, here we go. What's going on with the Great Deku Tree? He's got a mustache. He looks very, very sad, doesn't he? Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. You do the voice of the Deku Tree.
Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber past moods have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it.
Ooh.
Verily, thou hast felt it.
Thou hast.
Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Doth thou, hath Louis been due, hath courage enough to undertake this task?
Yes.
I guess so. And now he opens his mouth.
Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi.
Are you ready? We're about to do our first dungeon.
And Link.
When Navi speak, I can't.
Listen well
Okay.
to our words of wisdom.
I can't.
All right.
Yeah,
Anyway, let's
beautiful.
do it. Let's.
Yeah, no, this is like a real. I'm like flashing to about, no joke, 20 years ago now. I haven't seen this for. Just that visual there. Wow.
Of the
Yeah. Jackson. Yeah. What the hell? Inside the Deku Tree. Oh, it's actually that's the song name, right? Inside the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I wasn't gonna say it because I wanted you to see it.
Oh, look at this. Well, this. Ooh.
I love the ambient track here. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Got some Deku,
Music so far is very good, actually.
Deku's nuts. Oh yeah.
Deku D's.
Deku D's nuts.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'm sort of half lying. 20 years. I wasn't fully paying attention to it at this point, but then I was a bit later. There was one other time we were playing this game, and it was in fact myself, you, and professional wrestler Jet Armstrong, who was living with you. And we were playing the Japanese version on a N64.
So
right?
you had no context of what the actual story
Well,
was.
yeah, that's the thing. You weren't, and you definitely weren't any help. You were not telling me, because probably didn't remember all the direct dialogue here, but
Yeah, not all of it from verbatim.
you're like, oh yeah, this is about this, and like something vague.
Yeah.
You sort of vaguely, you were vague posting.
I was vague.
Yeah, we were playing that, and we were playing this during just at the beginning of COVID-19.
Why isn't it giving any? It's not giving me any
which
hearts.
we were calling it COVID-19.
We were saying
so
COVID.
it was like COVID.
Oh, what's in the chest? What have we got? What is it? What's it gonna be?
What's in the box?
Oh, it's a map. We got a
Oh, very
dungeon
good.
map. Don't worry, we got a dungeon map. The blue chambers are the places. So every dungeon will have a map and a compass and an item, like a specific item that you can use to progress. And most of the time, get away from it. The dungeon boss will require you to have the dungeon item to beat it. Oh my god. Yes, I know I can open a door.
Thank you, Zoe.
I assume if you didn't know how to open a door, I don't know how you get this far in the game, but whatever. Oh no. Okay, so we got a little guy. Didn't I block that? Hold on. What's Navi saying? I gotta put my. How do I put my sword away? I gotta put my sword away, basically.
What do you need? You need the.
I need to block the guy's thing. How do I? What's the block button on? Oh, there. That's right. There we go.
Push it back. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that. Hey, oh, come on, hit him. It's the most basic thing. I'm at a weird angle.
Yeah, maybe get closer to him.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh.
And you just gotta catch him. Oh, he went back in his hole.
Nope, there you go. Alright, now. Oh, yes.
Forgive me, Master.
Master.
If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, you hold forward and you will roll to the ground where you land. And will get hurt.
Okay, interesting.
If the cliff is really, really high, well, try it if you are feeling bold. Now, that's a clue, actually, about something later on in the dungeon.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, when you hear that beep, that's when you're, on one heart. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, we come over here. Oh!
So this is the first... So this is what they call a dungeon?
Yeah, because there's, puzzles and rooms and chambers and things. So the game has a lot of, I think there's 7 or 8 dungeons in the game. Oh, we got the fairy slingshot. So this is our first item in the game, and we can use it to target and hit things. And you'll see in a sec, there's lots of things in this dungeon to hit.
And is there a completion number to the dungeons that like a Spyro level? Or is it just you just got to get to the end of it?
Well, I mean, story-wise, they give you specific reasons why you have to enter each dungeon, right?
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, they have to be done in order if you're playing the game normally. Yeah,
but is there percentages of the dungeons that you can complete? Are you fully completing a dungeon?
Oh yeah, once you enter a dungeon, you pretty much have to complete it.
Wait, so it resets if you come back in later?
Oh no, it doesn't reset. No.
That's good. Yeah.
But you wouldn't leave a dungeon halfway through.
Yeah, but so there's not optional collectibles in the dungeon though. That's what I mean.
There's optional collectibles in the game, yeah, but not typically. You'll see later on with the dungeons, you probably could skip the map or the compass or something, but typically they're designed in a way that you pretty much have to
everything. Yeah,
you're gonna get everything to complete the dungeon.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Alright, so now that we have the slingshot, we can progress even further.
Ooh, this is getting big.
Because we have to go and target.
Oh, we're back here. Yeah,
these guys.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, these guys are called sculptures. Like tarantula, but with skull. Yeah. I think there's one more up there. Yeah, and you can kind of hear them with their, with that kind of noise they make. Oh, there's a rupee. Sure. Yeah. So this is the great Deku Tree. I think it's a pretty good tutorial dungeon because there's no. I wouldn't say there's any what do you call any puzzles that are particularly challenging in here that you wouldn't kind of you wouldn't understand if you didn't play it before. I think it's all pretty logical. This guy.
Oh.
He's gonna
again, this reminds me again, Rayman. Remember the Cave of Bad Dreams?
Oh yeah.
Right there with the with the spider web kind of stuff. Remember that level? And that's the level where do you remember what happens at the end of the Cave of Bad Dreams if you collect a certain amount of thing?
No, what happens?
You can get that secret ending where you go oh yeah, do you want to get all the treasure? And then you basically retire on an island.
Oh yeah.
And it's oh yeah, you're done. You won all the money.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I remember as a kid.
So this is optional. You don't actually have to go into this room. but
There we go.
I figured
New law.
I just would for your benefit.
Yeah, I need to see all this.
So in here, there is...
This is going to tie into Tears of the Kingdom right here.
Actually, Tears of the Kingdom is kind of a retelling of this game. Sort of.
Well, yeah, I was talking to you about the compass.
Yeah, the compass.
Very good.
So it'll show you what's in the room. Like, for instance, in this room there's a
yeah.
there's like a object.
So, yeah, I mean, I want you to for the fans the fans of my channel that are into Zelda, which I'm sure is a decent amount, even though I've primarily been a PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
Give the lore, make the connections to the other games, even if I don't understand it. Explain it like I'm 5, and try and tie it to the new Zelda games, because I'd love to see what people think about this.
In the Zelda timeline.
Yes, exactly. I want to talk about the timeline. Yeah.
You want to talk about the Zelda timeline? Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the Zelda timeline, this is pretty much like the first or the second game. I think this comes like after Minish Cap and Skyward Sword. So it's like pretty early in the timeline, and there's like a big timeline split because like the spoilers alert, Ocarina of Time has time travel in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Yeah, spoilers. And basically, because of the time travel, it kind of fractures the timeline.
Right.
And so this game is kind of like a nexus point. Anyway, this is a gold Skulltula.
Nexus.
A nexus
Walk
point.
alone in the unknown.
So I don't think I'm going to get all the gold Skulltulas because it doesn't really... It just gives you a big, massive wallet. Spoiler alert. So I don't think I'm going to get all the gold Skulltulas in this playthrough. I don't even think this is going to be a 100% playthrough because, like, to 100% it, yeah, you have to get all these gold Skulltulas. Some of them are in dungeons. You pretty much have to get them every time you go through it. And it's it can be a pain, and it's not really worth it. Like, I'll show the Skulltula house and everything. So I don't know if we'll definitely do as much as we can.
Yeah, we're not 100%ing, but we're trying to get a bunch of stuff. We want. I think when we were discussing this on a walk, what we were going to do, I think you want to do like everything that's like relevant to the story, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
So that's how you do that. I mean, you'd probably figure out eventually
this is beautiful.
to jump down there.
Very nice. I like the water. Yeah, everything that relates to the story and anything that relates to something that would be interesting to cover. And discuss, right? But yeah, absolutely.
Like, if I'm doing a casual playthrough, like, I have got all the gold Skulltulas, like, one time in my life. And I use, like, a guide for it, and it just, like, I would never...
And what do you get for it?
You get, like, a big wallet.
Cool.
Because see how you got, like, rupees? Like, I think at the moment I can only hold up to 99 rupees.
Gotcha.
And I think if you get get all the gold Skulltulas, you can hold up to, like,
But wouldn't by the time you get to the end, like, it wouldn't really matter?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
so why they do it then?
Just, I don't know.
It's a bit like, you know how in Spyro, one of the last abilities you get is the ability to, you remember you get the ability to, it, like, destroys vases, like, when you don't even have to hit them, with sparks.
Yeah.
It's like, at that point, you've got most of the gems. Why do you fucking need that? Like, it's such a pointless ability.
Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of like, and the same with the Super Flame as well, that's kind of pointless. You basically have to 100% the game.
Yeah, but at least that gives you a new game plus type scenario, right? Like that was the benefit of it,
like if you wanted to play the game from scratch again, you could do that, I suppose. All right, so let's just review what we currently. I just want you to tell me how you would do this, because this is interesting.
Okay, you got a heart.
Okay, so basically,
Julia Hart.
we have to open up that cobweb over there.
What one? Where? The one over there. Yeah, the one to the left.
The one to the left.
Everything going in the box to the left.
How would you do that?
Okay. Alright. So, to do that...
Knowing we just hit a button that activated a flame.
Okay, so there's a fire. So we have a stick, don't we?
We do have a stick.
Yep, so we wet the stick with the fire.
Yep, we wet it with the fire.
Now, we have to figure out how to not hit the ground. Oh, you did. Okay, all good. And then go.
There's like a little... bit over there, yeah.
Wow, look at that. Whoa.
It's pretty cool. You kind of got it.
Okay, good.
Alright, so let's lock this guy's assault.
I can light this guy on fire as well. Alright, it's like the after party, the pyromaniac.
Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool.
Again.
You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I think he's a traitor. Do you think he's a traitor?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so, oh, we're in this room. How do we get out? Well, look, there's a little thing above. And this is kind of teaching you, well, if you see something like this symbol, you probably want to shoot it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the door will open. And there's the good thing about this dungeon is, like, it teaches you lots of stuff, like, you know, burn a thing, do a thing, like,
Yeah.
there's certain, like, action-reaction kind of stuff. So, like, this is very basic of a dungeon. Like, this is, like, the most basic dungeon. After you get into the water, if you hold A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. I don't know why I said under there. Anyway, yes, there are, because we have to basically dive down underneath this thing. Oh, am I too far away? Yeah. You get, like, a little counter. So you can't actually drown, Link. It's not like Mario where you can drown.
Yeah, right.
But you can kind of semi-dive a bit. So that, like, lowers the water level. So that we can... this is a weird puzzle, to be honest. Like, I don't really know what the relevance of this puzzle is.
Yeah.
Now, there is a ticking time element. I think I might be okay. Let's see. Oh, well, if I get hit, I get hit. Yeah, don't you love the way that the N64 renders, like, translucent textures? Like, I think... I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Water and stuff. Like, it looks really kind of cool. Like, I always think of, like, in the PlayStation, like... water and like stuff as being like solid, like Spyro 1 water, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, then by the time we get to 2 and 3, you know.
Well, kind of. They give you the illusion that you're underwater, right? But they don't.
Oh, like actually underwater, yeah.
But they don't actually render like water. They render like bubble particles.
Yeah, yeah.
To make it look like you're underwater. But yeah, I guess like if you're in like like Idle Springs or something.
Yeah.
The way it renders the water, you know.
Well, I was just looking at. Did a texture hack. Well, I guess this actually dates when we're recording this now, with Icy Peak, and I changed the skybox to be, you know, like a Skelos Badlands skybox, and the way that this skybox bounced off of the ice was insane, and I actually never realized how like expansive that actually was with the PS1. So the PS1 definitely has its own tricks of the trade.
Definitely.
You know, yeah, both consoles have their strengths, but I mean, graphically, so far, I'd still say that, you know, PS1 has one over on it, but I still think that there's definitely a... Put it this way, I would love to see a PlayStation 1 interpretation of Zelda. I think, in fact, there have been videos of it and stuff like that. But yeah, no, there's other parts of this that look pretty good. You know, yeah, there's only... I think the most recent version of a remaster of this would be the 3DS, wasn't it? I think there was a 3DS version of it.
There was, yeah.
It came out, and I think the big benefit of that was that it was widescreen.
There was a lot of benefits to that.
That was
actually.
cool.
A lot
That's
of
awesome.
Quality of life. Oh, that's the room I came in. A lot of quality of life improvements in that one.
Like what kinds?
Like the fact that you don't have to keep like swapping items back and forth all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you love how they just kind of dump you in this room with this Skulltula right here?
Yeah, who's this guy?
This is just a Skulltula.
Oh, he's just a normal guy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
Just a normal skull.
Yeah, and you have to attack them from behind. I think somewhere they tell you that you have to attack them from behind, but...
You probably skip the dialogue, being
skipped,
sick of it.
Might have skipped that dialogue. We went sicko mode on that dialogue. I definitely like the way that the N64 does... Wait, what the hell is that? What the hell?
What the hell is that?
There's little, what are they called? I didn't know that they were in this room.
In the words of Jim Ross.
Holy shit. What? I know the big one's called Goma, but I didn't actually know... I didn't know they were in this room.
Who are these freaks?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Get
know...
rid of them.
There you go.
Goodbye.
I didn't know they were in this room.
Hello, are you at phone? Are you the girl of the love?
What does that mean? Are you at phone?
Yeah, like, you know, it's like you at the phone. Like, are you there? Like, are you there?
Are you at phone? Yeah.
Shout out Kyle Gordon.
Your best friend.
Yeah. Well.
Doesn't even know you.
Shout out Raka Raka.
He doesn't even think of you.
He doesn't even think of me at all.
He doesn't.
It's a misquote.
What's the actual quote?
No, that is. I don't think of you at all. No, remember I was talking about how it's a misattributed meme, right? The Don Draper, Ben, whatever it is. You know who that is, by the way? The other guy, Ben Feldman, who you may know as one of the stars of the Monsters at Work.
Oh, from the Ben Folds 5.
Show. What?
From the Ben Folds 5.
Ben Feldman?
Isn't he from the Ben Folds 5?
Well, you think everyone in Ben Folds 5 is named Ben?
There's not even 5 of them.
There's only 3 of them, yeah.
That's blatant false advertising.
Yeah, well, that was the joke. That's the joke.
Okay, so this is something I noticed recently, is that, see this torch here,
Yeah.
they specifically put it on this high pedestal here instead of making a high torch model for some reason. Because like
Lazy, yeah.
they code the model of those like other versions of those torch, but they're not that high. Because the reason is you need to push this block, and this is back where we were earlier in the dungeon, right? And basically they wanted you to be able to come back here, and so that you
Do
would
it like this, yeah.
you light this one up, light them up, and then
Very good,
then
yeah.
you'd come up here, and then you'd like. Oh wait, what?
What?
Did I put that away? I put it away instead of using it. Oh well. Thankfully, they do have like other Deku things. Deku.
You know, I can see how you know, Harry Potter is inspired like the game, like the PS1 games. This
Yeah.
feels like Harry Potter to me.
Oh, did I? Oh, let it burn. I think you meant to roll on that actually. Hold on, let me do that again.
You know, Harry Potter has the kind of the awkward jumping system and
Yeah.
you know, dungeon-based system. You know, defense against the dark arts class and stuff like that. Yeah, like that's what it reminds. Yeah, this game, like my frame of reference. This is just classic. You know, what my frame of reference is. Yeah, Harry Potter out of everything, which is just funny.
There we go.
Oh, right on.
You meant to roll. Oh.
Yeah,
And they put you. Wait, did I fall to my?
you did get full damage there. You didn't roll in time. I think.
No, I fell. I knew there was water down here, but I fell on like.
See,
the...
this is an atmosphere, though, isn't it? Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the murkiness of it all.
Oh, you're about to see atmosphere. Seriously, this gets good in a sec. All right, so 23 is number 1.
23 and me.
So we got to get. I don't know why, but for some reason when you said 23 and me, I thought of Ashley Madison.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why.
The cheating fucking thing. Yeah.
Remember when they leaked all the Ashley Madison?
Yeah, who was the politician in Australia that got fucked over?
I want to say it was Barnaby Joyce, but it probably wasn't.
Probably wasn't. He was doing something else, though. I hate that man.
What
I
happened
hate that man.
What happened to the Panama Papers? Can we get those?
I watched a doco about that. No, I watched like a scripted film about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you know our secret? How irritating.
Right, no, this is what he sounds like.
It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of the Queen Coma to you.
No, don't reveal that.
In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Coma, strike with your sword while she stunned. Oh, Queen, sorry about that.
You fucked up big time.
There you go.
All right, so check this out. You're gonna this is gonna floor you, I think.
Alright, give this video a like if you like the accents. Thank you.
Keep them up.
Please
Alright,
like the video.
So we walk into
Ooh, look at
we
this.
walk in
Oh,
this
what's that shit?
dank
Oh,
room. Look at the smoke.
dank.
This dank room. This deep dank dungeon.
Deep, dank, cush room.
Yeah.
Look at that guy.
Link's on-
Expressionless.
Link-
What?
Link's-
Oh, he's changed his expression.
He's joining the blunt rotation. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Is that? Yeah. If you can see that up on the top of the screen, there's like a single eyeball.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, check this out. Oh, sorry. You meant to. Yeah, you meant to like.
Look up, shoot.
Oh,
Oh, what's that guy?
That's the boss.
Ooh.
Queen Goma. Parasitic armored arachnid.
Anything like this in Tears?
Yeah, this is like a recurring like Zelda trope of a boss.
So what are you doing here? What do we do?
Basically stunned it with my slingshot.
I'm
Actually,
gonna be.
there is a boss exactly like this in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's way obviously harder than this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, okay. Shoot up there. I'm not gonna play this part. I'm gonna play the next part. So even though, funnily enough, I haven't actually done the tutorial, so I don't actually know what to do. But they're gonna throw me into the deep end because that'll make for some entertaining stuff as I get coached through.
By the way, these parts will be long-ish. I think we can go for like another 20 or so minutes if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think whatever's necessary. I think a bit less structured in terms of part length than Mario 64. Because Mario 64 was about 35 minutes. We'll just basically do what is necessary for the part. So, for example, we've just done this, but there's probably still some more stuff to do, right?
Yeah,
so
I think what we'll do is we'll get up to the bit after we talk to Zelda, and then we'll call it quits on the part. Because that basically opens up like.
Call it quits on the LP.
You don't. Oh, look at this! Look at this. How
Extra
cool.
life piece.
Yeah.
There you go. Another one. Heart container.
Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life will be totally filled.
Your life energy.
Imagine if you skipped that.
Your life.
All right, you ready? We're gonna get like the big lore dump in a second.
Oh, good.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Yeah, no, I think
Ooh,
we'll
we ascended.
end this part with once we finish talking to Zelda, because you don't want to start the part when you're going to talk to her.
Yeah, then it'll be just too much.
It'll be like that. It'll be super like dialogue heavy if we. So yeah, we'll just. I think we'll go until we however long that is. I don't know. Now, oh, you do it. Oh, you want to? No, don't do the voice. It hurts you. It hurts you to do the voice.
Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen?
Sure.
No.
Can you imagine if I said no?
Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast his dreadful curse upon me.
Ooh. I love the idea that Ganondorf was like came to Kokiri Forest. Like that's a interesting image.
All this. All right. I won't commentate this.
You won't talk over.
Like
this.
yeah, I'll let him. Oh, so Ganondorf he's got his own horse. Looks
Yeah.
like a bad horse. The evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule.
Ooh,
Wow, okay.
Sacred Realm.
For it is in the sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. The Triforce is that
Triangle thing.
triangle thing
Three
that you
triangles.
see a lot of people wear as fashion symbols.
Yeah. So this is basically the history of like how Hyrule was created.
Okay.
3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule.
Why was it chaos though? Because of Ganondorf, or?
No, this is before Ganondorf was around. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, whatever, the goddess of wisdom. And Farore, the goddess of courage.
It's interesting. You say these. This is all very clearly very Japanese. We say them with English inflections. There's a bit of faro there, yeah.
I mean, but these weren't. I mean, they were kind of developed by Nintendo of Japan. I guess.
Yeah, no, it's Japanese.
It's
100%,
Japanese,
yeah.
Interestingly enough, that in the game there are like areas called El Din, which is where Death Mountain is.
And then, of course, Elden Ring.
No, but Elden was in this game first, I think. There's Elden Lanairu, named after Nairu, and which is where I think is Lanairu where the Zora's domain is, and then Farron, which is the woods, which is I think where we are. With her rich soul, produce all life forms who would uphold law. Not L-O-R-E, but L-A-W.
Yeah. LAW, live audio wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave Meltzer used to be on that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, and look.
Oh, there's the Triforce.
3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens.
No, they died.
No, they finished their work. And golden sacred triangles remain at the point where, since the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm, which is a physical location.
Right.
Not like a crazy like heaven place, but like realm as in like it actually exists.
Right.
Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast a death curse upon me and sapped my power.
Ooh.
Because of that curse, my end is nigh.
Oh no.
Damn.
Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon,
Oh my
but
God.
do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Look at like
Right.
just sitting down listening.
Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny.
Of density.
Take
This stone. He's got a second win. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me.
Ooh. So there it is. The what's that called again? The stone of.
So was the Deku Tree? He wasn't actually human before, though, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't a human, but he's like some kind of sentient tree being.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is something similar.
Yeah. So does Lord of the Rings.
Oh. Classic.
Which I think is probably where this kind of came from.
Kokiri's Emerald.
The spiritual stone of the forest. Now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. Ooh, interesting. Interestingly enough, it's similarly shaped to the secret stones in Tears of the Kingdom. So I wonder if that's kind of like meant to be that. Because this game has the sages as well. The sages of like wisdom, of the forest, there's a wind. Yeah, light, all that good stuff. I think there's a forest sage in this game. Oh, I love that effect where like the bark kind of goes up. It looks really cool.
No, is he dead? He's dead.
He's dead.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's dead. And legitimately, he doesn't come back alive.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, he doesn't. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
But wait a minute. Time travel.
Goodbye, great Deku Tree.
No.
You really felt... I love how, like, Navi hangs back for, like, just a second, and then... It's really kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck off.
So Ganondorf won.
Well, did he?
Well, right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now. What did you do? The great Deku Tree did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
Wait, it's all your fault, you stupid bitch.
You paisano.
Paisano.
He just walks away. I love that. I love it.
This guy is such an asshole.
Fucking Mido. Well, luckily we don't have to see Mido again for a while.
Good.
So, let's exit stage left. We will have to come back here. Not too long, not too far away. But we, for now, can leave Kokiri Forest.
Into the Mind's Eye here. Wait a minute. Mind's Eye, that's another Wolf Mother song.
Oh, is it? Mind's Eye?
We were thinking about, like, Wolf Mother, right? Oh, you're leaving. Oh, wait. Oh, you're leaving. This is a finish. Here.
Her name's Saria, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Sunny. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link.
Oh.
Because you are different from me and my friends.
What is his accent?
But that's okay, because I can do finish if it's like a man. Because we'll be friends forever, won't we?
I hope so.
I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. See, that's like finish.
Is that the Ocarina of Time? CrystalFissure, is that the Ocarina of Time?
Holy shit.
It's not the Ocarina of Time.
It's not.
That's not the... You don't get the Ocarina of Time for a while. But that's the Fairy Ocarina. Yep, the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento.
I mean, Saria. That's actually... Saria. That's like a very... That is actually kind of a Finnish name.
Are there Finns called Saria? If you're a Finn called Saria, let us know.
You can play different notes, yep. Yeah, we're talking about recently, like, what are some other Wolf Mother songs other than Joker and the Thief? And the other one was Woman.
Woman!
And yeah, Woman! You know you're woman!
Yeah.
And Joker and the Thief in the night.
You're
and then come and see the Mind's Eye.
Oh yeah. That's definitely their third most famous song. By a long distance.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Don't you love that we just leave her? Like, there's a great, like, coming-of-age tale here, you know?
There is.
And also there's, like, a loneliness to this character, you know?
Yeah, what's with... Oh, look at the castle.
Oh, I always
It's a gothic castle. Another gothic castle. What's with these games and these gothic castles?
I always like these lonely games where you're following, like, a lonely figure.
Spyro 1.
Yeah, that's what, you know, yeah, exactly.
Same year, so...
Yeah, 1998.
Very good. All right, so the forest. Or the field.
The field.
Which everyone knows.
Hyrule Field.
Ooh, it's Hedwig.
It's the owl. It appears that the time has finally come.
For you?
Sorry, I'm just having a drink of water. For you to start your adventure. Wait, that other part wasn't our adventure? Your account of
what you just did there was useless, pointless, and you killed a tree.
Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a... Wait, what do you mean you will meet a princess there? Who is this guy?
What if this guy calls you a tree murderer?
Well, he's an owl. Maybe he doesn't like tree. He's sitting on a tree.
We didn't really kill the tree there.
No, it was Ganondorf that killed the tree.
Fuck Ganondorf.
By the way, Ganondorf doesn't have a name yet in this game. He's just...
Yeah, no, we just say it's osmosis that we know it's
Don't you like that, though? Like, he doesn't actually
He's the evil man, or whatever.
The man in black. Did you get all that? Now, don't you love how the cursor is just a no? Like, if you click no, he tells you that again.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
See you around.
See you around.
See you around, Hoot.
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Was it the Naturehood is here, brothers? the podcast brothers tonight.
Alright, time to...
Hey, the baby, the good tape.
This is the quickest way to get around.
Oh my god. Shout out to, was it Talkin' Shop? Gallows and Anderson's podcast with AJ Styles as a guest.
Hasn't been a Talkin' Shop-a-mania in a while.
No, they hasn't. Well, they got re-signed back to WWE. Do you remember in the pandemic, we were watching what was it? We were watching that show like really late at night. We bought the pay-per-view for Talking Shop Mania. It's like one of the funniest things they ever did. Second one wasn't as good, but the first one was freaking funny. Look at the.
Yeah, there is a day-night cycle in this game. Now, I wonder if I'll be able to make it to the drawbridge before it goes up. Oh, I did.
What
Hey, that's kind of crazy because normally you have to like wait out the cycle.
Ooh, more 2D.
Yeah.
Well, not 2D. Sorry, I meant to like images. What the fuck?
It's market.
What is this? Does Majora's Mask improve on this?
Yeah,
or
definitely,
what?
definitely. This
Oh
is
my
like
god, this
one
is
of the
like
weaker elements of this game.
yeah, it's like
Anyway.
it's just because it's like if it's like rendered differently and it's like trying to upscale. Wait,
They're different here. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy. you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Or, as the boys call it, Fairy Boy Ranch.
You're a fairy boy.
fairy boy. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back. Yeah, you might as well be saying that, you know, cigarettes as well. My dad's gone out to deliver cigarettes.
He hasn't come back. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? I think she's prettier than the Legend of the Zelda. You know, on the pretty scale.
Yeah. Anyway, so essentially, I think because we made it here on the earlier cycle, she's standing there, but she's meant to not be there. She's meant to be like up here. So
No. This is actually this is the homophobic part of the level where she only calls you a fairy boy if you get there early. Right? It's actually meant to be an insult. You know.
Hey, Link, this way.
Hey, look.
Hey, look, the princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards.
No. This guy. I imagine he's doing welcome to the salty Splatoon. How tough are you?
Why does everyone in your version have like a Boston accent?
Yeah, Boston or New
Time
York.
stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a tower. If you
How
want time
tough
to
are-
pass normally, you'll need to leave the town.
How tough are you?
Well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot, hoot, hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No.
We heard you. We heard
They
you.
swap it around that time. Alright, so I think because it's nighttime, I need it to be daytime so I can get... Because what happens is she's meant to be standing like here. So I think I got to like... I basically have to get caught by these guards and then get sent back, and it should be daytime. So I might have to just do that. Because what you're meant to do here is you're meant to sneakily get up to the castle without being seen by the guards.
Yeah.
But obviously, because she's not, she's meant to give me something. How do you climb? Can you just climb down?
James Morrison.
No, she's meant to give me something.
You give me something.
Yeah, it's the song where you can hear the breathing. a lot.
Wait, James Morrison?
Yeah. It's not the guy that we met, that we did
Not the trumpet guy.
trumpet guy. It's James Morrison, just like the singer.
Ah,
Yeah.
like Van Morrison.
Yep. And I have in fact clarified that for you about 6 times before.
All right, so let's see if I get caught. Hey kid, stop!
Hey kid, stop! You over there.
You know what? Eric would probably enjoy this, I think.
All right, so you can hear that like humming. There she is.
There she is.
Okay,
Alright,
good.
there you go.
Are you going? Oh, wait, why am I doing that?
Are you going to the castle, fairy boy?
Would you
mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee.
Tee-hee.
Wait, Teehee, and this is great. Yep. I'll give this to you.
I've been incubating this egg.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been in my womb.
I've been ovulating this egg
How old
for a
is
very
she?
long time.
I got a weird egg. All right. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to blah 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 blah. Don't you love that?
I feel myself transporting back to like a Johnny Natrim LP of the mid 2010s.
I know.
I'm like,
I'm ovulating and pregnant.
I'm pregnant. Jesus.
I've birthed this egg just a mere 10 minutes ago.
Well, no, she hasn't. Obviously, like the egg hasn't hatched yet. Oh wait, there it goes. A chicken hatched
hatched.
from the egg. So basically, to do
it's
that,
the miracle of life.
you need to have the egg in your pocket. No, I'm not listening to Navi. I know exactly what Navi's gonna say. Alright, so you kind of have to come up here.
Oh, look at this view. Oh, look at that. I reckon that's the thumbnail right there. Can you pause that? Turn around. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. There you go. That's the thumbnail
That's
right there.
that's
That's
a
a
good-
beautiful one. Thank you, Sid. I've got to keep reminding you to do that because it is actually really hard to find these thumbnails of these parts. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it's sometimes not super picturesque.
yeah, especially Mario was really difficult. You noticed if you ever seen that, if you saw the thumbnails for them, it was really like grasping at straws, trying to figure out what to do. You know, like because we always were moving as well. That's the other thing. And so when you're moving, it makes it very hard. Again, this is so Harry Potter-esque to me. Like, it's actually hilarious how much this reminds me of the Harry Potter game. But also, it reminds me of the anime Monster. It reminds me of Germany. This looks like a very European, very German...
Yeah, I know exactly what you... I think there
yeah.
is that kind of influence, actually.
Like German? Like that kind of, like, yeah.
So I gotta
Not just Germany, but, yeah.
Take my chicken and put him on my item screen. This is great. I love, like, the little, like, quirks to this game. So look,
chicken and ice.
we find this suspicious-looking guy. Look what he's wearing.
Ooh.
Is he Mario?
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, he's a fucking plumber. Like, he's out in there doing...
What in darnation?
Right, darnation.
Get a person, get a little shut-eye around here.
Let me talk to him.
Oh my god.
Hello, and who might you be?
Yep.
I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Ranch.
I can't tell your voices apart from each other anymore.
Okay, fine. I'll do it a bit more normal.
Give him an Italian accent.
Okay. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I fell. I sat down to rest, and I guess I fell asleep.
No.
What? Malon was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now.
I'm gonna catch it from her now.
I messed up bad, leaving Malon to wait for me behind. She's really gonna let me have it, Luigi Primo.
By the way, he does have a brother who also wears blue. Who wears green.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding. He does.
The thing I like about this game is that the way that you transition from the worlds and locations is so seamless. Like, it's felt like one big level.
It has,
right?
hasn't it?
It doesn't feel, you know, because it's not like jumping into a portal, going to another one, you're in a warp room. It's like this massive world.
I haven't shown you really, but, like, there's a map.
Yeah, oh wow.
And this is only the parts I've actually been to, right?
Yeah.
But, like, they actually do, it does fill out, but... Yeah, because it's all geographically, like, linked. Linked.
Yeah, it's all geographically Zelda.
So I guess, is this the milk he was delivering? I think that's the implication, is that...
What, bull milk?
Well, he's got a picture of a bull on it, but... Is that katakana at the top there?
Yeah.
I bet it says Lon or something like that. Because that's the name of... Well, it couldn't, could it? It'd have to say Ronu or something.
Ron. Yeah. No, I don't think it is. I don't know.
I love the way it does
look at the
sunset.
Oh, look at that! Wow.
Oh, okay. So we got to jump. Oh, and then the little Triforce thing, you got to enter. Yeah. So you'll see in a sec why I.
Oh wow! Castle Courtyard.
This is a fun little this sticks out in my mind so much. This challenge here, where you have to like get around past these guys. So basically, these guards are like...
Yeah, and again, this is like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You know, remember that game?
Yeah.
Where you know, when you're sneaking in the, corridors at school and stuff like that. I remember the PS2 version had that. I remember, like, it was really cool. I remember, I only had the PS1 version of Chamber of Secrets, and I remember, like, my friend Jonathan, he had the PS2 version. I remember being like, oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is like, I mean, seriously, there's literally levels like when I'm like watching Johnny's LP of like the PC version of Harry Potter that literally just looks like identical to this almost.
So you could chance it for some extra rupees down there, or you could, very carefully. Oh shit! Get up there, Link. Yeah, just run across.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Quick.
Don't get caught. And then, oh look, there's like a little thing here for the royal family, a little statue to the royal family, or something. I don't know what that statue is meant to be. But yeah, I haven't spoken about this in this part yet, but I first played this game, I reckon in, I want to say 2001, at my friend's house just down the street from where I used to live, in Burpengary, Queensland. We used to play this game after school at his house. It was a lot of fun. Used to play this and Putt-Putt. Putt-Putt.
Yep.
For the I was gonna say the PlayStation, but what was it?
You mean like as in like Putt-Putt, like the like Pajama Sam, Spy Fox like era of stuff?
Those ones. Yeah.
What was the other one? Freddy Fish.
Freddy Fish.
Yeah. So I was a big Spy Fox fan, massive Spy Fox fan. That was the most advanced of the ones. So it went in
Oh.
order. In order, it went Putt Putt,
Yep.
Freddy Fish,
Oh, so you're saying
Pajama Sam.
I'm a little baby. Playing.
Basically, yeah, that's like the 6 and up or something, or 6 and younger. No, it is what. Whereas like,
I mean, I was like 6 at the time.
yeah,
so.
yeah, which is funny because we played Spy Fox in reception / year 1 of primary school, and that was like meant to be for like 10-year-olds.
This is not Sly Fox, but Spy Fox. Is that what you're saying? You're saying Spy with the P.
Yeah, Spy Fox, not Sly,
Sly.
not Sly, Thievius Raccoonus.
Great move, Sucker Punch. I feel like that's a...
I think you have referenced that before, and then you stopped yourself because you realised it made no sense.
Yep. Tragedy that makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
Alright, here we go. This is my favorite, or one of my favorite lore dumps in this game.
Is this Zelda now?
Yeah, this is Zelda.
Ooh,
Look at this.
right
Oh,
on like
but-
the hour mark.
Yeah, before we talk to Zelda, I want to show you something though. Is it this window? No, it's not that window. It's the other window. You're gonna freak the fuck out.
Ooh,
Look who's in
no,
the window.
no. Why?
Isn't that cool?
Oh my god.
And there's there's Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Too.
Alright, now here's the secret, right? People tried to hack in the room because
Yeah.
Waluigi is around the corner.
Waluigi's in this room. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Also, they're playing Zelda's Lullaby, which is one of my favorite pieces of music. This is nice. It's very peaceful.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is cool. They actually, but before we do this, I want to say that they recreate what we're about to see in Tears of the Kingdom. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that. So let's talk to Zelda and hear what little kid Zelda's got to say. They give you this like big music. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Wasn't that hard.
Security.
Okay, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then you are.
Hello, fairy boy.
Are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Look at her hands. Do you have it? Can you imagine if I said no?
What if you said no?
I think that she asks you again. Or you have to like initiate the conversation again. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm
Luther.
clouds were billowing. What if I told you that Twin Peaks was actually somewhat of an inspiration for Zelda?
Yeah.
Especially Link's Awakening. But suddenly a ray of sunlight shot through the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I knew this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. And that's probably a reference to the other links of the other games.
Of course.
Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule.
Is she part of the royal family?
She is. She is part of the royal family.
Oh.
By the way, that's a reference to the first Zelda game. Because you go and you find a cave and you get the sword, and the guy who gives you the sword says, it's a secret from everyone.
Yeah.
Or it's a yeah, this is a secret from everyone. Anyway. So she's going to tell me the lore. The legend goes like this.
And it goes like this.
And it goes just like, a little bit like this. Put your hands up in the air.
All of the dream.
3 goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. Yeah, so this is kind of cool how like it continues on from where the other one went. The power to grant the wish of those who hold the Triforce in his hands. So now you learn about what the Triforce can do.
Why would they create a capacity to do that though? If a bad guy could get it.
Well, do you see if someone with a righteous heart makes a wish?
Oh, I guess they wanted to yeah.
Yeah, they wanted someone.
Yeah, if someone. They answered my question immediately.
Yeah.
The world that will be consumed by evil that was been told. Okay.
So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time.
Oh, you've done that in
Yes.
Tears, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
To protect the Triforce from evil ones. So that's right. So
It doesn't work that bloody well, doesn't it?
No, well, but no one can get into the Temple of Time, as she will explain. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's kind of nice, isn't it? Very
yeah,
cinematic.
You know, obviously, very much the rendering failing them here, but
Yeah.
I like the attempt.
The door of time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. So we have 1 and we need 2 more. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time! She said the thing.
Oh.
She said the thing.
That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game, yeah. Did you understand well the story I just told you?
No.
That's great. I forgot to tell you. Oh, this is cool. You're gonna like this bit. I was spying through this spy camera here. This window just now. The other element from my dream. The dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. Would you look
Oh my
through
god, if
this
this is
window
Ganondorf, I'm gonna shit.
at him? Yeah, check. This scared me as a kid.
Oh no.
I am happy to admit this.
No, that's Ganondorf.
Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail
Why are
from
they
the
letting
desert.
him in here?
Well, look, she's about to say. Though he swears allegiance to my
no.
father, I am
I
sure he
got
is not.
chills.
Watch this, watch this. The dark clouds that cover Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Watch this.
Oh.
Oh! That scared me as a kid when he looks right at you.
This reminds me of the lady on the plane that's like, that motherfucker ain't real or something
Yeah,
like that. You know,
yeah.
like,
What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet.
what are they planning? A little party.
Yes, I
Little
told
garden
my
party.
father about my dream. Little lemon party.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
However,
Lemon
he
trees.
didn't believe it was a prophecy, but I can sense that man's evil intentions.
Shit.
I love that this is like a childish kind of thing that
Yeah.
the kids.
And yet her hunch was right.
Yeah, what Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce and the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it, and wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. I love that like hand thing she's doing there. She's like
Yeah,
slapping or something. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule.
I
Please.
Link, I just met you,
And
and this is crazy. So here's my ocarina, and call me lady.
I am afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come.
Yep, brother Nero. I knew you would go.
You must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it.
See, Ganondorf is actually Bob from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, well, maybe. It could be.
Well, I mean, Ganondorf has been in all these games, so actually
Yeah.
there is kind of some
and he's
spirit
trying
possession
to
thing.
enter a
Yeah.
room to get power. Yeah.
All right.
Let's get the Triforce
Twin
before
Peaks
Ganondorf does.
canon
And defeat him.
confirmed.
One more thing. Take this letter. I am sure it will be helpful to you.
Thank you.
Zelda's letter.
Autograph. Jesus.
She's she's a celebrity. She's the princess of the whole world.
So you ever meet the queen and king and stuff like that?
I believe the king is in the game, but you don't meet the queen.
Interesting. Oh, well, that's a great way to cap it off, I think.
That's a good. There's a lady over there, but let's leave that for the next part.
Yeah, let's do that.
I love it. I love it. So we've just spoken to Zelda. We've just got her letter. Now we are off to. Not cut Zelda.
This
off.
is like one of those. This is one of those like extended pilots, right? I can't. Maybe not every episode will be an hour and 7 or hour and eight, but yeah, definitely got through a lot of this. And yeah, very much enjoying it in the next part. In the next part, I will take the controller and I will. Angus will teach me how to play.
Yep.
Very, very excited to
I
play.
reckon in the next part we'll get
Jump through that window.
We'll go to Lon Lon Ranch. We'll get Epona's song, and we'll go to Lost Woods, and we'll do the Lost Woods.
That sounds good.
That sounds fun. All right.
All right.
Stay tuned for part 2 of Ocarina of Time right here on the Nintendo Project, and for now, but not forever.
Goodbye and good night. Bang.